Welcome to the Slaughterhouse. That is all I can say about this video that is coming up. I know I'm in the daring. I know I said I wasn't going to play it much more, but this one isn't about me. This is about all those other 8 guys that were in this team, of which a number of them were on comms from the very start of the match. They were listening in, they were talking back, we were communicating, and that gave us the start that we needed. There is the team list. It is mostly legendary tier, with a couple of tier 8s in there. I am a spawning B cap. There is only one destroyer. It's a Shimikaze. You know what I like to do to Shimikazes in the daring. It's just a matter of finding the little blighters first, isn't it? And then surviving the fact that 90% of the team will be watching their destroyer, probably, to detect me and then fire it at me. So we got 2 challenges ahead of us, or rather 3. 1, get my team support. B, find the Shima. C, kill it. And number 4, get out alive. Yeah, A, B, C, and number 4. So there we go. We're going to push into B cap because I realised that I have got support behind me, and that is a great thing. Now, there are a lot of cruisers out there. There's 2 Alaskas. I've called for priority fire on them if they get spotted. The Napoli has those long-range torpedoes which can come from a million miles away. The Awami has torpedoes too. And sometimes those things catch you by surprise. And I can't remember, but I think it's going to get a little bit cheeky in the middle of here before too long. But we're just sitting, waiting, and seeing if this Shima is going to pull into this cap, watching for the rest of the team pushing onto another capture point, because if they do, then they might think that I'm over there. But here we go. It's turning red. It's contested. I've got him detected. What is he doing in his Shimikaze with like 6k concealment? That is not good. Somebody's running a full torpedo reload. I'm not located. He doesn't know I'm here. My sonar is running. There's the first set of shells. And we are going to obviously slap our torpedoes through his smoke screen, because smoke screens at this stage of the game are absolute torpedo magnets. He saw what I was smoking up. I expected he's going to try and torpedo me. The good thing is I've got my sonar to take care of. He's left a smoke screen for me to run down into, but let's see how this works out. Here we go. Chances are one of those torpedoes is going to get him, but you know something? We're not going to wait. The torpedo does pick him up. There's 2/3 of a wall of skill. Or should I say a wall of no skill whatsoever, because my team have got plenty of warning of those torpedoes coming. That was some excellent fire on from the team at just the right times. And now I'm talking to the guys, I'm saying, okay, who needs me where? Look across at A cap. A cap's quite stacked. There's a guy across on Charlie cap in the Pommern there. He's saying he really needs help. I'm like, okay, as soon as this cap's turned, I am going to push out and support Charlie Cap. So everybody knows. Now, I'm identifying the Alaskas. There's the Napoli with his super long-range torpedoes. Is he going to try a blind fire through the cap? I don't know. Oh, look, here we go. Now, that is either the Napoli or the Awami. And I'm thinking, I'm up ship creek without a paddle here, but let's just see. Mind the gap. There we go. We're through that, and then that second set is still coming, so I'm just trying to stay on the cap long enough. There we go. We're not going to shoot at him. We're going to get the heck out of dodge. Now that we have Bravo cap, if they want it, they're going to have to come for it. The guys across on Alpha have successfully held off the red team. These guys are in panic mode on red. They've lost their destroyer. They've lost one of their radar cruisers. We have 2 caps. If they want anything out of this game whatsoever, they are going to have to bring it to us. And they are. This is literally going to be like lining up lambs for the slaughter, and I hate to put that picture into your mind. Should I say instead perhaps that we are lining up ships for the scrapyard?
I hope the guys over at A can flank them.
They know there's a destroyer out there. They know that I was in B cap. They have probably an idea that I might actually try to sneak through B cap because the closest radar cruiser is across here somewhere. And that is the only thing that is potentially going to be able to detect me. And I'm running on this guy in the Pommern thinking, I asked him, have you got will to rebuild? He's like, yes. I'm like, okay, I'm 4Ks from you. But then he takes a salvo and goes, which is unfortunate. So I am on Charlie Cap. This one is going to be mine. We're trying to keep our eyes peeled for the Alaska. We're still communicating. One of the guys says, oh, I killed the Alaska. I said, no, that was that side. There is another one this side. I think he's hiding behind the mountain. I'm going to pull out, stay on this cap and spot, do what I can because it looks like they're all coming this way.
There's no way he's right there.
And that's a lot of steel.
Yeah,
And here they come. 9 seconds for this cap. We're on 508. We're 5.5 minutes into the game. We're almost halfway to victory and we've only had to kill 3 ships. And like I said, this has all been about communication and supporting each other and calling out the targets. And at this part of the game where we have a literal lemming train coming round the corner, I'm just letting them know that I'm there. The smoke screen's up. Everybody's going to put a turn in when the torpedoes go on, but that doesn't bother me. But I am letting them know that I'm not chasing them round the map from behind. I am right in front of them. And while they have all fired their guns, they are all visible. There is a cruiser behind me who is able to get fire on, and I tell them I'm counting down the timers and I'm saying, okay, as soon as this timer runs out or they disappear, I will come out of my smoke and I will spot for you so he can stay behind the island. I know we all hate island humping, HE spamming cruisers, but in this moment it worked absolutely marvelously because they know they've got a destroyer here. There's a cruiser absolutely railing hellfire and brimstone on them from the front, and they are about to get completely flanked by the rest of our team whilst trying to sail in a daisy chain. Or what's the other one? What's that horror movie? The Human Worm or something like that? Can't remember what it's called. Human caterpillar, that's it. That is what is going on here. And human caterpillars should be killed with fire. It's as simple as that. Now I am looking around the map. I'm thinking, okay, who has a line of sight on these guys? My smoke is available again, so I can pop a little bit more damage. You'll notice that I'm not bothering in trying to farm damage off these guys in between the smoke screens. I am doing my bit and spotting for that cruiser at the back. We're rotating the fire. He asks if I've got torpedoes on the GK. I told him the GK is turning. Finish it. So there we go. Iwami looking towards me. Yeah, he's either lining up for a full salvo or he is putting torpedoes in my direction. But there we go. They've had to turn headlong into the guys that are in Bravo Cap. The Montana is burning. The Iwami is burning. One of the GKs is practically dead and about to disappear. The other one is nearly dead as well. The only thing that could potentially save them here is that Alaska. And I still have 5 kilometers to play with before he even gets in range. And I'm just going to tease these guys. Fire a salvo. There's the smoke up. Let's get some more fires onto this guy. He disappears. Okay. I take a shot from a secondary. That is from the GK there, I think. So let's get onto this GK and put him out of his misery because they haven't got anywhere left to run. This Alaska could have actually come in and deleted me, but my position here means for him to get within radar range, he has to pull out from behind the island, and that is using the psychology of players against them, because he does not want to pull out from behind the island, because he can see what is happening to the team behind him. They are scared shipless. That's a P, not a T. We threw 150,000 damage. We picked up a Witherer ages ago. We got that first blood on the Shima, and damage is ticking. The Montana disappears, and we have the Alaska and the Napoli. The Napoli is the closest thing to me. He may have put torpedoes out here again, but I've got my sonar running. And there they are on Charlie Cap, and now all I have to do, even though he's in range, is keep these guys spotted, because we have ships in range that are able to land fire on him. This was a 180-degree target fest. There was literally nothing Red Team could do to get themselves out of this situation. Once that destroyer was gone, they ran. There was nothing that they could do, and I'm thinking this Alaska still isn't going to come out from behind this island. And just as I get my torpedoes launched, we win it on points. 157,000 damage, not a huge game. 2 solo caps, 3 cap defense, couple of medals there, 3,224 base XP. But a big shout out to everybody there on blue team, including the guys that didn't make it to the end, because everybody did an amazing job in absolutely smashing that out of the water. So I hope you have enjoyed watching this one. Think about how you're going to play. I'll see you out there on the high seas. Don't forget to smash the like button, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And if you'd like to, you can always tip or take up a membership for as little as 99p a month. Until next time, take care. Goodbye.